Okay, so this is my Friday live where I'm answering questions, and today's question is, do you think it is healthy to express anger to the ones you love? So, is it healthy to express your anger to the ones you love? Well, I think there are probably two case scenarios in this. It depends how your anger comes up when you feel angry. So if you are feeling angry and you are suppressing the anger, you never share that you feel angry, and you only kind of like get really temperamental type of explosive anger outburst when you cannot contain that anger anymore, and then you just kind of like pour everything out. It's probably not healthy thing to do at the time when you feel that anger. However, in general, to express the anger that you feel to the ones that you love is not only healthy, but it is necessary. Because what is anger? Anger is reaction when your boundaries are being crossed. So it could be you have some internal boundaries. What are boundaries? Boundaries are basically limits. Boundaries in simple words is, for example, what is okay for you to be done to you, and what is not okay for you to be done to you. It could be something that is okay if this thing is being done by other people. For example, okay, my boundaries is if you have a meeting with me and you are late, you need to tell me. Especially if you are late for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you need to tell me. Or if you have meeting with me, you cannot not show up. If you have agreed to have a meeting with me and then you don't show up, that means, and you didn't tell me, you crossed my personal boundaries. That means I'm saying this thing that you do is not okay. So it's the same in a personal relationship, and it is the same in our loved ones, relationship with our loved ones. So if we don't share with other people what makes us angry, or why we feel anger about something that they do or about something that they don't do, they will never know where those boundaries are. They will never know actually who you are. Hi, hello, Hajaram Khan. I am running live on two channels, so I have people coming in and saying hello. So yeah, the thing about anger is, like, if you ask me, is it healthy? Like, for example, when you feel angry and then you start feeling, like, let's say, aggressive, you want to break things, throw things. For emotional expression in general, to express your anger is healthy. However, when you do that, when your loved one is around, sometimes that may make that person to feel unsafe. And this outburst of anger usually is caused when you have been allowing the anger pile up. So, okay, let me show you. Let's say you have a little bit of anger. You have a little bit of anger, and you don't share that you have this anger. Then you have another layer of anger, and you don't share. You kind of suppress. You push it down. Then you have another layer of anger, and you suppress it. You don't share that you feel angry. Then you have another layer of anger is already getting up to there, and you feeling like, okay, this thing I cannot handle anymore. And then you finally got final level of anger, and then you're like, okay, that's it. Drops. I don't want to drop my books and notebooks, but you get an idea. So if you feel that you cannot share your anger with your loved one, because when you feel angry, you are really kind of like explosive and, let's say, aggressive, and you bursting out with it, you need to look into why you have been suppressing. And it doesn't mean that you don't need to share that anger with your loved one. You probably need to allow yourself to express that anger in a safe environment first, like go and kick the ball, or, you know, do the boxing, what is it called? The boxing bag. And after that, you have this burst out properly out of your system. And then you can breathe, and then you can understand, okay, what was that thing that was actually angry about? So once you actually got this energy out of your system, you are able to feel clearly. Because when you have energy of this anger emotion, which is accumulated and suppressed and is coming out, then you cannot really think clearly, because all you do, you are kind of in emotion. However, after you clear that emotional charge, you should still share, and you should express what you're angry about with the ones that you love, because they need to know. If they don't know about the things that causing you feel angry, they will never be able to help you, and they will never be able to kind of understand your reaction. So basically, they're not really able to see the real you. Maybe something that they do makes them feel maybe something that they do makes you feel, let's say, abandoned. Maybe something that they do make you feel rejected. Maybe something that they do make you feel not accepted or criticized. So basically, especially with the closest people and with the people that you love, sharing why you are angry and expressing what makes you angry is not only healthy, but is necessary. Also, another side note, very often when we feel anger, sometimes it might be the anger about what the person done, but the anger is not so much towards that person. The anger is about ourselves. For example, you ignored my call, and I'm actually very angry because that made me feel that I am not important to you. Hi, hello. Hi people on Instagram, and hello everybody who is on Facebook. So it's with people that we love. We have the loved ones, are the people that we've chosen to take into our closest circle. It's kind of the most intimate relationships that we have. So with those people that we have the most intimate relationship, we have the biggest obligation to be real, to be true, and to actually share our feelings. Because otherwise, we cannot really have a real, genuine, and intimate relationship. So that was my answer to, do I think it's healthy to express anger to the ones you love? And also another side note, if you feel that the anger, when you feel the anger, you kind of not losing control, but you feel the anger, you can share that with your loved ones at the time where you feel angry. You can say something like that. So, okay, now I feel angry because you did this and that made me feel like that. That's a classical type of phrase that psychologists and coaches and the guides are actually using. So it's something that is useful, like for anybody. It doesn't matter. It's a classic phrase and it's classic way to express your feelings, because it means like I feel angry. It means you own your emotion. You feel angry because you said or you done something. So you pointing out where or what action triggered this feeling, because you said something or whatever that person said that made me feel, owning your emotion back again, made you feel like you, for example, not important. And when you speak like that with the people that you love, they are able to see that you are being honest, you're being open, you are owning your emotions, you're also being clear what action has caused you to feel that way. And like that, you can actually have a conversation. You can see what is going on. Is something that is going on with you internally. You have some unresolved issues or problems with yourself, or something going on maybe in your relationship dynamic that needs to change, or maybe something in a, like, let's say loved ones could be romantic partner, or could be family, maybe something in a family structure that is not quite right for you and is not making you feel well. So basically being honest about these feelings opens up a conversation. And conversation, when is honest and it comes from your heart, is always a healthy thing to have. It makes you feel seen. It makes the other person feel like you care about them because you share this thing with them. So basically, all benefit. Okay, so that was my answer to the question, do you think it is healthy to express anger to the ones you love? And I will be doing live again next Friday. I haven't set time exactly because I'm kind of experimenting. Is it early morning better for me or a bit later morning? And if you have any questions about emotional problems, about relationship problems, about problems with your feelings, about some issues that you have, difficulties that you have, feel free, send me a message and I might just answer that. So thank you very much for being here, and thank you very much for those who will be watching this not live. Have a beautiful Friday, and I will see you next time. Bye.